Hey guys, so I just started this channel and I said I was going to try to do like more frequent uploads. So today I just kind of wanted to talk about tips for when you are changing your ostomy bag, because I've had my ostomy for 2 years almost exactly, like 2 weeks from now it'll have been 2 years. But there's certain things that I've realized make changing my ostomy bag easier or smoother process, so let's get started. The first thing that I'd like to say is change your ostomy first thing in the morning. Not exactly first thing, like don't like wake up and be like, oh, let me take off my bag and change it, because then it could get messy. When you wake up, your stomach has to wake up a little bit too. So what I like to do is I like get up, kind of relax a little bit, and then I make sure I walk around a little bit to kind of get things moving along. So that kind of settles, and you can kind of keep an eye on like when stuff stops coming out, like you're pretty good. Just don't eat, because if you eat it'll activate and like push more stool through and you'll get poop on you and it's not fun. Let's see. If I like don't, sometimes it doesn't stop, like I have bad allergies, so like I get mucus, straining and all that stuff. Sometimes it doesn't. I have found, and my stoma nurse actually told me that eating marshmallows stops you up for a little bit. So if you just take like a handful of the mini marshmallows, or I'll eat like 3 to 4 of the big marshmallows, wait like 10 minutes and then change it, that buys you like 10-15 minutes to change your bag too. So that's a great tip. Like if you want to slow things down, or if you're just a little nervous that stuff might come out, that might be a good thing to try. It's one that I use all the time still, because things, like I said, don't always calm down just by waking up and not eating. I try not to eat late at night the night before I change my bag, but I'm a hungry person and I like food, so that doesn't work. So I'll use the marshmallow trick if that happens. Or marshmallows and peanut butter. Peanut butter also kind of stops you up a little bit too. I don't know why. But those are two good things to keep in mind too if you ever like have a leak. Like sometimes I'll even just have a bag of marshmallows in my purse because I'm really paranoid. And then if I have to change on the go or something, just pop them in there and change it, and it's a faster process. Let's see, what else do I do? What I like to do when I'm changing my bag, I'm obviously not doing that now, but I'll take like a jewel grocery bag and I tuck it into my pants. I can kind of show you what I mean. So I just take it here and take my pants and I tuck it and I go like this. So you can kind of see that, and then as I'm changing I just drop everything in there, and also if it leaks while I'm changing it, it just drips right into the bag. It doesn't like make a mess on the counter or anything, so that's a nice tip as well. I'll sit back down. Sorry, that's a little loud. What else do I do? The other thing I do is I like hoard all of my old cutouts, so you could see this one's from recently. It just makes it faster for measuring. A lot of people, like most people, after you have your stoma for a while, it stops changing shape and size, but I have a lot of issues, like I said in my last video, with peristomal fistulas and skin irritation. And with the fistula you have to like cut around. I'll talk about that in a different video, but you have to cut around the fistula because otherwise poop will get under the wafer and like make it pop off. So I save these. It's never really the same twice for me, but saving these makes it a faster process to measure and figure out where I need to cut it out and line it up on my new wafer. So I have a ton of them. My stoma nurse actually laughed at me because I saved so many of them. Other things, a lot of people use wipes when they change their bag to like clean their skin. I'll do that like the first, like I'll wipe it off with like a baby wipe or something, but I'll use like an oily residue. So what I do after that is I just take paper towels and rip them into 4s. Pretty simple, self-explanatory, but I'll use those to kind of like dry off the residue, or even like wet it with warm water and just sit it on there. Or if I'm like doing something, I'll hold one over there while I like cut or put paste on, whatever. That just kind of helps keep the mess to a minimum, and it's like a gentle like water paper towels. It's not harsh on your skin, and it won't leave like the oily residue that sometimes makes it hard for your bag to stick. So I do that. Oh, and then the last thing that I do is after I put my bag on, I either take my hand just like this and like kind of push on my bag like this, because I was told that heat activates it. So I'll like push all around like the edge to make sure I get a good seal, and then I'll just hold my hand over it because that keeps it warm, like it warms things up. And I'll just walk around my house like that, kind of like with my hand on my stomach. Like if you didn't know I had an ostomy, or you didn't know me, you'd think like, oh, maybe her stomach hurts. Nope, I'm just warming up my wafer so the tape all sticks and everything. And that's really it for bag changing tips. I've never showered without my bag. I'm too paranoid and I'm too much of a germaphobe. Like, if I was trying to get clean and it started pooping, I'd just be like, ugh, no thanks. But I have heard that feels really good, so if you want to try it, feel free. The last thing that I really, sorry, one second. The last thing that I really wanted to show you guys is how I tuck my bag. I do not like tucking it into my pants. The bag, I don't know if I'm short or my ostomy is low, but where I use Hollister and I have like that Velcro piece on the end, and where that hits my leg, it's like kind of like right in my groin, so it's really uncomfortable. And then I also don't like how when you tuck your bag, like you have to like push the poop down kind of, because it like gets stuck on your pants, so I don't like to do that. I'll show you what I do. I'm gonna stand up again. If I wear shorts or yoga pants, most of the time I can just tuck it into the roll of my pants, but I brought what I use too, so that I can show you that for like jeans or, I don't know, skirts, dress pants, all that stuff. So let me show you that. So here, you can see I have shorts, and I just rolled them a couple times, and I take the bottom of this, it's a little full, sorry, and I just tuck it like that, and like kind of up under the roll, and then it stays, and then I just put my shirt down. You can't even see it, so that works out good, and it's not poking me. Like if I go like this, you can kind of see what I mean, like it hits like right here, and it's just not comfortable for me. So then, if I don't have on pants with like a roll or something that can fold it under, I use one of these. It's really stretched out. I've used it a lot. I cannot find another one that I like. I should have asked them at the hospital, because that's actually where I got this one. But it's just like a skinny ace bandage, and it's a little hairy, but so it has Velcro pieces on both ends. And what I do, I'll show you this too, is I just take it and I go around under here, oops, and go around under here like this, just like a belt kind of, and then go like that. You make sure that you're like wrapping it really tight, because you want the bag to be able to like hold up if you fold it under. So I'm almost done. Go around, Velcro it, and then you just take this and tuck it under like that, and it stays. I'm like bouncing around, it's not moving, it's staying, and it's pretty full. And you just go like that, and then you can't see it, and I like that. Sorry, my shorts are a little short, but yeah, so that's what I do with that. And then if I want a little bit of extra security, most of the time I wear a tank top, just because I feel like it keeps my bag closer to me, but it's still comfortable and not too tight, and for me it works for concealing. But if I'm wearing a shirt that I don't want to wear a tank top or something, I use these. It's just like the bandeau bra. I got this idea from Laura from Ostomy Story, and it's a great idea. You just kind of put it over your ostomy and it holds it in. I could show you that, but she has a great video on it already, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So that's about it for now. Just some of my ostomy quick tips. Hope you found some of those helpful. If you have any questions, just comment below and I will get back to you, and I will talk to you guys soon. I promise I have that peristomal fistula video coming, or just fistulas in general, because I've had both kinds. So that's it. Hope you're all feeling good and enjoying the start of the new year. Bye.